You bought your son a rather expensive cell phone.
Yes.
And he took it to school, put it in his backpack, and according to him, it was taken from his backpack. And you traced it to Miss Johnson's house.
Yes.
And on what date did he take his phone to school for the last time?
It was September 19th.
At what time did he get home that day?
He gets out of school at 3:20. We went to a swim meet right after.
At what point did he tell you he didn't have his phone?
He called me from a guy from his class cell phone.
You mean during the day?
Yes.
Approximately what time?
I want to say about 12:45.
Did you stand up next to your mom? Tell me your first name.
Robert.
Robert, where was your phone when you last saw it?
It was at lunch.
Did you use it at lunch?
No.
Did you see it at lunch?
Yes.
Where was it?
It's in my backpack.
Well, if it was in your backpack, you saw it in your backpack?
Yes.
Okay. When did you realize it was missing?
In my other class.
Was it the class right after lunch?
Yes.
Remember what class that was?
Yes.
What?
U.S. history.
And what were you doing looking for your phone during U.S. history class?
I was just checking for my phone to see if it was there.
That's why they should eliminate phones from schools. And it wasn't there?
Yes.
Okay. Was your phone broken when you put it into your backpack?
No.
Is that when you called your mother?
Yes.
And whose phone did you use when you called your mom?
Jacoy.
Okay, and that was on the 19th of September. Did you actually trace the phone, Miss Johnson, on the 19th?
Yes.
Because it has a tracker system.
Yes.
And you tracked it to Miss Johnson's house. You wouldn't have been to Miss Johnson's house before, is that right?
Correct.
Did you go to her house on the 19th?
Yes.
At approximately what time?
It was after the swim meet. It was around 6:20 p.m.
On the 19th?
Yes.
And what happened when you got there?
No one came to the door, so we went the next day, me and my...
So you knocked or rang the bell, no one came
Yes.
to the door, so you went back on the 20th?
Yes.
At about what time?
9 o'clock?
A.m. or P.m.?
Yes, a.m.
And who was at home?
Miss Ebony.
Did you tell her what you wanted? You introduced yourself?
I sure did. Her voice sounded like she had an attitude. My husband, he actually spoke to her because I was like...
Were you there?
Yes. So when I knocked on the door, she was like, "Who is it?" I was like, "Hi, my name is Ambra. I tracked my son's phone to this address." And she said, "It's no iPhones here." And I said, I never said what kind of phone it was. And she got loud, and I was like, "Ooh." And I looked at my husband because he was standing to my right, and he went to the door and he was like, "Hi." He introduced himself and he said, "My son's phone came up missing from school." She said, "What school?" He said, "King Kai School." And
Is that where your son goes to school?
Yes. And then she said, "Oh, we
Okay.
can go up there now."
Okay, so let's discuss your answer to this, because I read your answer. Okay. Let's go back to the 19th. Your son came home from school on the 19th.
Yes.
Did your son tell you that he found a broken iPhone?
Yes.
That was on the 19th.
Yes.
Did he show it to you?
No.
Well, that would be the first thing that a parent would say. Can I see how it was broken? Can I see it? So you mean he just said to you, "I found a broken phone in
Yes.
school." And what did you say to him?
I said to turn it back in to the principal. Take it to school and turn it back in.
Okay, so you said to him, "Do the right thing, don't get yourself into trouble." Without looking at the phone to see if it was broken, you said, "Turn it back tomorrow."
Yes.
Well, he left for school on the 20th.
Yes.
The phone was still home, because
Yes.
that's how they tracked it.
No, she tracked it before the 20th.
Was it still at home?
Yes, because we was running late
Yes,
for...
yes. So it was still at home.
Yes.
Did you all go to the school together?
I dropped him off, yes, in the morning.
No. After you dropped him off, did you go back with Miss Johnson and her husband?
Yes, on the 20th.
So the three of you went back to school,
Yes.
to the principal's office.
Yes.
And did they bring your son out of class?
Yes.
Step up.